Alright folks, back for a real beer here. Friday night beer review. This is a big boy. I found this tonight from one of my favorite brewing companies. It could be my favorite brewing company in the United States. It's the Avery Brewing Company, Boulder, Colorado. This is the Coconut Porter. This is a 22-ounce bomber. Avery Brewing Company, Coconut Porter. I mean, this is heaven for me, because I have drank 6-7 Avery beers. They've all been A+. I mean, I've never. This is the first beer I said. The only beer that was not an A+ was White Rascal, and that was still a great beer to me, a B+. Everything else has been A+. Unbelievable. This is their Avery Brewing Company, you mentioned Boulder, Colorado, Botanicals and Barrels series. Coconut porter with coconut added and aged in bourbon barrels. Now, everything in this botanical barrels, which was really the main shit we got started drinking, raspberry sour, apricot sour, bean stout, all that is bourbon barrel stuff. But it's all great. Checks in. This is unbelievable. 11.4% ABV by volume, folks. This is massive. 11.4% ABV by volume. It's 1 pint. Brewed and bottled by Avery Brewing Company, simply named complex curation. Copious quantities of coconut coupled with time basking in bourbon barrels complement this chocolatey and synonymous nature of this decorable porter. Brewed with Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, imported especially during multi-lees, coconut hops, and yeast. Yeah. If this is how it tastes, I'm blown away. I'm gonna go on a limb. I think right now I was gonna say this is by far the #1 brewing company in Colorado. By far #1. I mean, to me, Colorado's the truth. I mean, I was, again, getting off topic. I'm gonna put a couple cents in here, a little buzz, and I'm gonna say what I want to say. Colorado sucks to me for craft beer. I mean, Avery's awesome. I think Great Divide and Oscar Brews are very good, reputable, solid. They can hold their own, but you have Tommy Knocker, New Belgium, Breckenridge, weak. I think Ryan Geist and Mantry are beating them, and I think they're weak. So I'm saying they suck. You drink Tommy Knocker, you drink New Belgium, it's water. It's just overpriced shit. But Avery is by far the best in Colorado. To me, this might be the best brewery in America that I've tried. Now I'm sure people are gonna say this, but there is. I'm sure there is. But Avery's awesome. Awesome company. Again, I've not had this beer. I saw it today, had all their sour beers, like, oh my god, coconut, I love coconut. Coconut is probably my second favorite flavor behind pumpkin. Coconut, pumpkin first, because I am a Halloween baby, October, fall, football, but coconut's #2. Smell the aroma. And Avery, of course, this kick-ass beer. So, here we go. Without further ado, I kind of pre-got this bottle cap off. There's the Avery Brewing Company bottle cap there, kind of with that green. That's one thing I do not like about Avery, is they got that green stuff, they're wrapping all over the bottle. That kind of is annoying. I do have some Avery glassware. Probably not always here. There's the glassware from Avery Brewing. Again, I don't know if a lot of you have had Avery. Everything's been A+. Raspberry sour is just phenomenal. Apricot sour, phenomenal. But I know bean sound great. So let's go and get the pour. Get the pour on this. This is a bomber. I'm gonna pour. Light. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and fill the cup up. 11.4% by volume. That's nuts. This better be good. I think it will be. I mean, and this is why I bought this. This is why you get reputation beers, because this was $13 for this bomber. But here's the thing: I've had everything maybe I've tried has been awesome, and that's why I'm going home and buying this. $13 a bomber is steep, and I did feel like I got ripped off. But everything I drink from Avery is so worth the money. Everybody's gonna say, "Well, my God, it is." So here's the pour. Look at that dark color, that complex. That looks really dark for a porter. It is a porter. Good head on that. You see the head, and some carbonation. Let's get an aroma. I'm interested. This is just I'm getting straight bourbon on this. I know the vanilla bean stout's 11%. Not getting a lot of coconut on this, and it almost looks like a stout. And the head's not just banging. Made about a 3/4 inch head there, and already a little bit of lacing. Yeah, already some lacing. Wow, you can already tell like the head standing. And it's gonna be great. But I'm not getting a lot of coconut. I'm not getting a lot of chocolate. It's more bourbon chocolate than anything. Hopefully there's some coconut in there. Let's get good thoughts on this. Let that headset a little bit. Like I said with Avery, I've just been blown away by Avery. Tangerine Quad, the raspberry, the apricot, the vanilla bean, the Hula Lubrica sour. What? But yeah, just a great beer. And there it is. It's starting to dissipate a bit. So let's go ahead and give this a pour. Cheers on this. Coconut Porter from Avery, one of my favorite breweries. I have not had this. And let's think good thoughts, folks, and cheers. Let's get in there. Oh. I got a couple. That's interesting. I don't know what to even say about this. I think I ruined this beer with the palate. Drinking. I think I ruined this beer drinking some of these other fruit beers. This is excellent. I don't get a lot of coconut, but here I want to say this though: 11.4 bourbon barrel aged. This is really smooth. I don't get any booze. There's some light coconut on the back end of this. This is really good. I don't want to pound this too hard. I kind of do, but I want to savor this because it is 11.4 and I am buzzed. But I think this is, to me, and again, I may take a big sip of water. Minimal coconut, but still very nice. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, wow. Okay, so on that sip, I'm getting 3 flavors. Chocolate up front, the porter, and it even says here in the bottle, and the chocolate up front. I'm getting chocolate up front, a coconut middle blend, a coconut blend. It's like a blend of chocolate and coconut, and then a slight, and I don't want to say this is boozy at all. It's not. The booze had a slight bourbon finish, but you know what? It's a tolerable bourbon finish, though, Chris. I'm saying it's tolerable. This is excellent. These boys at Avery, I mean, this is an A beer. I would like a little more coconut in this. I'm not going to lie. I think there is coconut in there. It's there because I love coconut so much. And I'm not saying this is bad. I think this is still a great beer. I'm not even gonna say it's bad. I love Avery. And a lot of people would disagree with me, and they don't want too much coconut. So I think there is coconut there, so I'm not going to knock it. It's an A beer. I give other beer. I'm not going to say A+. Just for my taste buds, just because I think there's a little bit less coconut than I like, but it's an A beer. Most people say it's enough, and there is coconut there. So it's there. Bourbon finish, 11.4. I think it's another gem from Avery. Great beer. I think everybody should drink Avery. This is good. I'm going to savor this. So you drink this, to me, I get chocolate up front, chocolate, coconut blend up front, and with a slight bourbon finish. And again, it's not, when I say slight there, I don't mean it's like, oh my God, you can't drink it, it's boozy. It's there, but it's not, to me, like if there's slight bourbon, that's okay. We've had so many bourbon beers where it's just all bourbon. You want a slight bourbon, because the slight bourbon does give the flavor. And this is great. A beer for me. I love Avery. Give it a 93 out of 100. I want a little more coconut for my personal taste buds. Most people will say there's enough coconut there, and that's fine. And that's their opinion. I think it's good. So 93 for me. Gonna savor this. Probably be the last one tonight. But life's too short, folks. You can enjoy your pets. I got a dead cat out there, and it's just a sucky night. But enjoy your life and go Halos tonight. Big trout, baby. And life's too short. Drink Avery. All right, if you do me a favor, if you're in Colorado or if anybody's watching this, drink Avery Brewing Company. I mean, I really feel that these guys, and in all seriousness, I mean, I've done a lot of New Holland reviews. I'm not even really gonna say the night with the night your father's the Red Devil. That's not beer. I mean, I'm not gonna drink it, but it's not in the company of good beer. I've drank New Holland and Great Lakes, and I love and respect both of those breweries. From utmost respect for both of them. Avery blows both of them away. From what I've tried. And again, I'm not even disrespecting Great Lakes or New Holland. I would go to bat for New Holland and Great Lakes. Both of those every day of my life. I love them both. But Avery is another level of beers that I've tried. The quality and just the flavoring of the crap beer. There was lacing on the glass. Yeah, I mean, look at that, the lacing. I mean, it just was lacing before I even poured the cup. Avery's a cut above. I think they're... I cannot really tell you what's better than Avery Brewing Company. Yeah. Again, no disrespect to New Holland or Great Lakes, but... And again, I think the price shows it. $13 for this bomber. Excellent beer. A little more coconut would be preferred, but the coconut is there. It's an A beer. And drink Avery. And have a good Friday night, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, get that light that big up and go Halos. Bye.